No shame in nude commissions. Hell yeah. Welcome back, guys, to DDLC Blue Skies. We're gonna go right back into it because there's no time to waste. Oh yeah, ignore this. I was just messing around a little bit. Trying to see, like, I was just messing around basically. I don't have no way of explaining. But hopefully we can see what's up with Sayori because, if you know, previous storyline from last year. It really has been a year. Jeez, it's gonna be a year like soon. Oh god. Oh boy, there's still a long way to go. I'm not even through the different dialogue colors yet. I'm not even in this part yet. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Let's get back into it. God, Dan Salvato really nailed it with this soundtrack. We're all done sharing phones, right? In which case, let's start figuring out what we're all going to do for the festival. You still remembered? Opportunity, I didn't hear that. Anyways, as I was saying, well, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making her specialty, cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry, you mentioned goodie bags earlier, if I remember correctly. Yep. I want to make some goodie bags for everyone and put in little codes, bookmarks, and candies. Yes, that was it. Great idea, people. People will love that. Indeed, we're glad you helped me, Sayori. You guys, it's nothing special. The cupcakes sound amazing though. Of course, because I'll be making them. We all share a collective laugh. How about you, Yuri? Ideally, I like to do something that could enhance the atmosphere of the performances. I'd like to experiment with some aromatherapy as well, if that's okay with you. Of course, that's fine. I'm excited to see what you come up with. You always got beautiful handwriting, so perhaps something that involves that. Yuri ponders for a moment. How about banners and decorations? Yes, just like the original game. Hugh, it's funny that you mentioned that. I was just about to say that myself. Well, great minds think alike, right? She shares a laugh with Yuri and turns to me. Anyways, I guess it's you, Malo. The only clan member who's useless. Don't say that. In fact, it looks like all of us have to do work for the festival. I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone when I say that some help will be much appreciated. So it's basically a choice between who to spend my weekend with. Why do I suddenly feel so nervous? I suppose I could use a bit of help. Not that I really need it, but if you want to help big stuff, I could always just have you do some dirty work. But if you help, you better not sneak cupcakes to eat. Natsuki, I doubt Malo will want to help you if you make him to be a burden. If you don't need any help, I believe he'd be better off assisting someone else. Well, that's up for him to decide. Maybe he likes baking. Have you ever thought of that? Besides, how hard can making decorations be anyway? It's not as though I'm only speaking for myself. Monica and Sayori will likely appreciate some help as well. And not that it really matters, but decorating requires a lot of creativity and meticulous work. So does baking. You never baked a day in your life. How could you possibly know? Throughout their bickering, I can't help but notice that Sayori hasn't said a word. Does she not want me to help her? Or am I overthinking this? Is it impossible to think properly with the arguing going on? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's like Suki said, Melo's the only one who gets to decide and how he'd like to contribute. There's no need to argue over him like he's the last boy on earth. I think it's fair to say each of us have plenty of work to do. This has nothing to do with him being a boy. I agree. We're merely discussing our workloads. Listen, Monica has united Natsuki and Yuri with a common enemy. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just move on already? Alright then, moving along. Melo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. God, I'm sorry. I kinda wish I went for you, but I can't. Damn it. God. I'm gonna regret this. In that case, everyone looking straight at me and varying expressions playing on their faces. I can harmonica? I don't remember that part. I will. God, why is it so hard? I already know who I'm going for, but like, why is it so hard to do it? I'm gonna make a bad choice making this. Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so I'm gonna just do it now. I'm sorry, Sayori, but it was already your turn. It's someone else's turn. Well, probably be most useful with helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Melo? Yeah. If that's okay with you, Yuri. Of course. Sorry. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. Your assistance will be much appreciated. Oh, okay. Well, that's sorted then. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already know. I already said I would be fine. Okay. How about you, Sayori? We can work together if you want. I think I'll be okay. Thanks. What an independent bunch you all are. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah. That should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. She glances shyly in my direction. Do you feel the same way, Melo? Yeah, I haven't really made any banners before, and I don't know much about heranthropy, whatever that is. So it'll be a new experience for me. I'm sorry in advance if I'm not very useful, Yuri. No, there's nothing to worry about. I appreciate you offering to help me in the first place. Good to know. It'll be fun. Yeah, that's the spirit, guys. That's enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? I'm just looking forward to making all these cupcakes. Those new students better appreciate them. I'm pretty sure they will. Don't you worry. After all, they look just as nice as they taste. There's a gentle murmur of agreement. I have a little surprise in mind with the cupcakes that I think everyone will like. Oh, what would that be? Natsuki rolls her eyes. It's called a surprise for a reason, dummy. You'll find out on Monday. Of course, how silly of me to forget. Anyways, there's nothing more to discuss for today. Everyone knows what they're doing. I'll see you all on Monday with your festival stuff. Oh, sorry. Before I go, Sayori, anything you want to add? Sayori has been awfully quiet. If I wasn't so worried about her, I might have forgotten she was in the room. No, I'm okay. Thanks. I'm looking forward to what little mystery is, Natsuki. As Natsuki and Monica leave, Sayori returns to Yuri and I. Oh, Melo. Oh, Melo and Yuri? I hope you two have fun. She giggles and walks out the door. Hang on, we're meant to walk home together. As I move forward to intercept her, I feel like a light tap on my shoulder. It's Yuri, looking incredibly sheepish. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you or anything. It's just I realized that we have no way of contacting each other this weekend. I forgot myself, actually. I can't believe that slipped my mind. do you have want my mobile number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. Okay, here you go. We exchanged numbers. As I add her name into the list of contacts, I realize how small my contact list actually is. Apart from Sayori and my parents, it's basically empty. Oh damn it! I didn't mean to skip it. I remember a reminder of how life was before joining this club. Mellow. Oh, sorry, I must have spaced out a little. It's okay, I was just saying I'll stop on your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that it'll be I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Oh yeah, I guess that's fine. I decided to press Siri for a reason. I guess it's not really that important either way. I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can actually contribute to whatever you have in mind, Yuri. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Mello. I think that we'll make a pretty productive team. Even if you only chose me because you feel bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult for me to come up with any reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's simply what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks of herself with an extremely tense expression. Besides, you helped me a lot with Sayuri earlier. I have to return the favor somehow. Oh, you really don't have to worry about that. I'm only teasing. I love to help you. I already enjoy your company. Her face flushes a bright crimson. There's no way you sincerely mean that. I see that smile you have there. Of course I do. You're a delight to be around, Yuri. I see. Forgive me, Mallow. I just what? I rarely hear such kind things spoken so genuinely. Yeah, it's a good thing I have my water. Otherwise my throat would have been burned. I really can't understand why anyone would say mean things about her. Just because she keeps to herself, or because her interests deviate a little from the norm. Regardless, I really do want to spend my Sunday with you, Yuri. Can you believe me? She looks me straight in the eyes, deep in thought. It's almost as if I can see her gears turning in my head, in her head. After a brief moment, she sighs and nods. Yes, I believe you. I hope that we can have an exceptional time together, Mello. I didn't mean for that to sound so serious. No, I'm doing it again. Yuri clears her throat. What I want to say was, I'm looking forward to Sunday. A gentle smile plays across her face. Me too, Yuri. I leave the club room, Yuri following me. And it looks like Yuri didn't wait for me. She's probably at home by now. I can't help but feel guilty about not walking home with her, but maybe she really does want to be left alone. I certainly explained why she seemed so to struggle my attempts to help her, right? But I feel like something's off. I wish I could just focus on what's going on in front of me. Oh my god, it's coming back to me. Oh, damn it. Aw. I never get tired of these. They're so adorable. Whoever came up with this is a genius. Weekend time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt about that. She'll open up a little when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long after before I was already learning more about her. That little transaction scared me a little bit. God, dude, I keep telling myself this. The person who composed this music is just amazing. God, I peek out the window and notice Yuri. She's not supposed to be here for a little while. I go downstairs and open the front door. Ah, I was worried this was the wrong house. I probably should have asked about it earlier. No, it's okay. You're a bit early though, but that's all right. I'm glad I took the time to tidy things up before she arrived. If she arrived early and I hadn't done anything, I would have been really embarrassed. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I suppose I was just a bit anxious that I followed your directions wrong. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Well, actually, I actually had a bit of trouble. Is that so? Yuri has texted me a list of art supplies yesterday, and I was supposed to pick them up for today. It probably works out better this way, since she'll be able to get exactly what she's looking for. Well, we should be able to take some things from the armament at school. As long as I could leave my things at your house first. I'd rather not carry them with me. Sure, no problem. I quickly open up my front door up to my house. And Yuri places her things just past it. That way we'll see them as soon as we get back. Right then, shall we? The two of us briefly start walking to school. The weather's beautiful and the light breeze blows throughout the streets. Yuri is rather quiet, but she doesn't seem to be annoyed. I've come to learn that she tends to appreciate the things from afar, so her silence isn't too worrying. It's odd being at school on the weekend. The mood of the place feels totally different without the crowds of students around. Yuri leads me down a long corridor until we reach a large and imposing door. This should be it. Without a slight creak, she opens the door and heads inside. The art room. I've never seen this room before, actually. God. Yeah, and this is the first time I've actually been here, especially because it's the first time I've actually gone with Yuri on the Blue Skies mod. So, and this is all new to me. And the smell of dried paint lingers in the air. Well, not terribly large. This place should have what we're looking for. Okay, so we will need a large cloth banner and some paint. Do you have brushes already? I think so. I couldn't hurt to get some more though. Yuri strides to the classroom, a determined look on her face. It's a quite stunning contrast to how she usually appears. I kinda like it. She bends down and pulls a long, thick sheet of fabric from a shelf down below. With surprising haste, she folds it up into a neat bundle and tucks it under her arm. You know, Mello. Yeah? She closes her eyes, taking a quick breath. I know we haven't even started yet, but this is nice. We're doing something so simple together, yet it feels so enrapturing. That's a bit forward, isn't it? Yuri seems to think so too, as her face flushes. I didn't mean for that to sound so serious. Well, we're not even decorating yet, and I'm ruining this. She retreats into the deep purple shroud of her hair, fidgeting with a loose strain. Now this is the Yuri I'm more accustomed to. Yuri, I thought we went over this. You don't have to worry about that. I know that's just your way of expressing how excited you are to start working on our part of the festival, and I'm excited too. Oh, okay. If that's how you really feel. She nervously scans the shelves, picking out various different paints we'll need. In the end, we spent a bit more time than I was expecting here. It seems Yuri really pays attention to the quality of what she wants. But if it'll make things go well with Yuri today, I don't mind. Right. Shall we head back to my place and get started on this? Yes. We should have everything we need now. I thought we were gonna work on the project at the school now, because they were pretty much already at school. And hopefully they have permission to take those things because it's school property. Oh boy. Once we arrived at my house, I unlocked the door and guided up to my bedroom. There should be enough space for us to work on the banner up there. As soon as I opened the door, Yuri wanders off my room curiously. Mello, your house is remarkably tidy. I cleaned it before you came over, so... Oh, you didn't have to do that just for me. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. I see. That makes sense after all. A clear room makes a clear mind, does it not? Cleaning can be very therapeutic. I would have been more than happy to have helped you. Please. What kind of host would I be if I left this place? If I left this place a tip? Besides, I like to know where everything is in my room. And everything has its own place, you know? Yuri nods and walks over to my desk. She carefully studies the various collectibles I have set up on it. Suddenly she reaches down and... wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which I was in process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Do forgive me, Mello. I shouldn't be poking around in property of others. I don't know why I did that. It's okay. I just never mind. I'm glad I managed to catch it before she got a chance to look inside. There's things in there I'm not really comfortable with sharing with others. I don't let go of Yuri's wrist. She starts to fidget with her hands, gently squeezing them. So, what did you have planned, Yuri? Yes. I thought about some ways we could transform the club room. With the right atmospheric pieces, we should morph the world into our citadel of Assassins, I think, yeah. Our domain of declension. Yuri blushes. Perhaps she feels as though she got a bit carried away. That sounds ambitious. What kind of atmospheric pieces were you thinking of? Well, even something as simple as adjusting the lighting or employing the aromatherapy could be wonderful. Wow, I'm impressed, Yuri. You really put a lot of thought into this. It's nothing really. I was just hoping that I can make our recital an event that plugs at the soul. Through our words, our visitors can experience our struggles and strive vicariously. That sounds intense. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I liked about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a cylindrical wooden object that places and places it on my desk. I thought about covering the windows up and having small candles provide the room's illumination. I think I can make our event much more of an intimate affair. Don't you agree? Yeah. The way you reworded that sounded a bit forward, doesn't it? I choose not to press it though. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, it's an oil diffuser. It's actually my personal one from home. Tell me, Malo, how much do you know about aromatherapy? Not as much as I'd like to. Well, let me tell you about it a little. Alright, time to listen. And read, because I cannot read. I believe that scent of an arrow can completely alter how we perceive it. Being able to alter the aura of the room like that, there's something magical about it. Yuri opens up and retrieves a tiny glass bottle from her bag alongside a bigger plastic one filled with water. She empties a larger bottle into the diffuser, then uncaps the tiny bottle and adds a few drops of it, then pushes the button. Within seconds, a delightful smelling mist delicately flows out of it. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of stuff? What was that stuff you were adding to it? It's my favorite essential oil. It's derived from the jasmine flower. It has a beautifully alluring scent. Wouldn't you agree? It really does smell nice. What was a particular reason you chose it? Well, it's true that jasmine can aid relaxation. It has various other properties. It can enhance your emotions and stir the mind. What might simply be curiosity and grow into an enrapturing awe and wonder. A mild interest can blossom into an exciting infatuation. Yeah. Some could describe it as an aphrodisiac. No, aphrodisiac. I think that's how you say it. Aphrodisiac. But I think that has more to do with the warm feeling it can give you. You're drawn in. Your heart pounding along with the world around you. Doesn't that sound delicious? God, I'm sorry, Yuri, but I'm not smart like you. Yeah, I think that'd be perfect. I'm not sure what that word means, but based off your reaction, it must mean something good. You're quite an expert on this, aren't you? I'll trust your judgment. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to write what I like to do is write a different kanji character on each paper. Kanji? We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the kanji paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Adorable. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Mello. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, all right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long shred of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, and Baby Siri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you wouldn't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. I already know what it is. It's a knife addiction. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what is it. The combination of craftsman and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think it's weird of this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, I think it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels so heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the corner of the tip with my index finger. I already know what this is leading to. Ow. Mello, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through their skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. That's... She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Where do you keep your first aid kit? We'll need to sterilize the wound and then wrap it to halt the blood flow. Do you have gaze? It should... I raise my hand and cutting Yuri off. Yuri, I don't think it's that serious. I probably just need a bandage. Yuri's pupils narrow, perhaps afraid that she went too far. But I appreciate your concern. Will you be okay for a little while? Oh, yes, of course. Ah, that's Yuri for ya. I thought she was about to suck my thumb like she did in the original game. I quickly run to the kitchen and rinse the cup. Then apply a small plaster. It stings a little, but that should be the worst of it. As I return, Yuri's eyes dart around the room as though she were too embarrassed to look at me. I went a bit too overboard there. I'm sorry if I made things awkward. Yuri hangs her head shamelessly. Yuri, my parents were doctors, so I were. Notice how close I'm leaning to the camera. Well, not the camera, but the screen. My parents were doctors, so well, I'm assuming retirement. I'm not gonna assume that they died. So I always tend to jump to the most severe conclusions when it comes to a person's injury. I never know how to read the situation. I'm sorry for making you feel so out of place. In your own home, no less. Yuri, she's way too harsh on herself. How can I fix this? It's really okay. Your heart was in the right place. She didn't look up. I appreciate that you were concerned about me, but I'm fine. See? It was only a tiny nick. It's my fault anyway for being so careless with your knife. I see. The panic in her eyes evaporates, replaced by a calming stillness. Seeing her ease up a bit is reassuring. Maybe the oil diffuser is helping. Thank you for being so patient with me, Mella. Yuri giggles shyly. That was really cute. I was definitely not expecting it. Oh, too cute. Ah. Oh god. It's already been 36 minutes? God. My face grows hot. Yeah, no worries. I clear my throat. We each resume our own receptive activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. I remember continuing. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the kanji. After we finish attaching the papers to the ribbons, we lay them all out by the side. It looks better than I expected, and seems like it'll be very effective at the door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. I'm going to look it's going to look wonderful, isn't it? Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Well, remember the paint in the banner? I like to make something with this. Something to display in the clubroom. That's right. Yuri has made a big deal about fetching the banner from the art room. She must have been looking forward to this. Could you retrieve the paint from the brushes from the other room? I can stay here and unravel the banner. Yeah, sure. I'll be right back. Thank you very much. I head downstairs and pick up the bag filled up with the acrylics paints. There's mixing palettes and several different colors. I start to fill up a couple of cups with water for diluting the brushes afterwards, then go back upstairs. Yuri? Mello. As I open the door, Yuri is hurriedly running her sleeve over her arm. Oh no, don't tell me she's also this addicted to cutting herself in the mud again. Oh no! Oh god. Nothing. This is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's get to work. I can shake the feeling that there's something she's not telling me, but I don't push the point further. So I think we did a color gradient across the banner. It looks wonderful. Starting with warm colors, then blending into darker shades. I thought a day to next cycle will be really pretty. Once it's finished, we could write something inspirational across it. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. I kneel down on the opposite side of the banner as Yuri. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of an elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Is it too mature for you? Then I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, I suppose it is. I'm glad you feel that way, Mello. Yuri places her brush down, pondering to herself. Most people our age want to do wild things, but I'm usually more comfortable doing something that's soothing. I'm quite content with just a bit of company. Even if it's something simple like reading, we don't need to be talking a lot. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing an experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Ow! Sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hand. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? I don't think so. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry. I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's a droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it in hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Ah, yes, it's this scene. It's this scene right here. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Here. I pat on Yuri's face and neck with the towel. It's. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Something wrong? It's wrong. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Hold on just a moment. Dude, those eyes! Oh god. Hold on a moment. Eh? Just a little bit longer. It was really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when I read her books. Almost as she looks in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapping around my wrist, sending a tingly sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. It's been a feeling. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent and forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hastily retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. 44 minutes. God. Well, no, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have it bring in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we can have some extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too responsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was just hoping that there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So it shouldn't be disappointing or anything. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environments. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just know if there's anything else you need to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. And I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Malum. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't want to make this awkward, but I would like to spend more time with you as well, Malum. She takes a slow, deep breath and releases my hand. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, I'll see you at the festival. With one last smile, Yuri starts to head home. I thought it was gonna go similar, like how one in the original game with Yuri, when she came to my house, but I guess not really. Oh well. He looks back over her shoulder, then quickly turns back around. I'm really grateful that I got to do this with Yuri. I enjoy my time with her a lot. The way she says simply enjoys having company. I understand exactly what she means. Tomorrow's gonna be an incredible day. I just know it. That was almost gonna be an hour worth of recording. God. I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be a poem. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's the day of the festival. And it's time to save. Would you like to overwrite? Yes. Well, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna continue off tomorrow. And we're gonna be continuing like this for the rest of the week. Hopefully I don't try to miss an upload, but yet again I'll probably, like I said before, I will be uploading DDLC Plus when I get my PC. That's if I get it. And it's gotten quite dark actually. But anyways, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I feel it coming. But I don't want it to happen. But if it does happen, I'm gonna see if I can do anything to avoid it, if the game lets me. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, take care. Oh boy, that's that. God, whoever made this song is so amazing. Whoever made the entire songs of this game is so amazing. Dance World is amazing. Whoever composed the music for Blue Skies is amazing. Every musician is amazing, apart from the kids that act like they're good. from Atlanta.